Alright everybody, welcome back on into an 8 versus 8 and Beyond All Reason. This is going to be played on the new map, Esker Creek. Let's take a look at our team leaders. For the red team, we have, I'm going to go with FR4 with a Cortex commander spawning on the front lines. It looks like he's going to be going vehicles, that's what he's queued up. For the blue team, we have Skylarda Fox with an Armada commander. Looks like they're going to be going with bots, and they're playing from, it's a farther back position, but it's still a frontline spawn point. So let's meet the rest of the players and their positions. For the red team, we have Tesla in a frontline position. We have Rosanox with Cortex going air. This position could be air or tech. We have Waffle, frontline, going Cortex vehicles. We have Stealth Snipers on the tech position, Cortex bots. Then we have Abiyullah going Armada bots from a frontline position. Sears, Cortex bots from the front line. And to round it out, already heading forward, is Capello. They have not placed a lab yet. They might just do a forward lab. Oh, see here, it's queued up. It's a forward Cortex bot lab. On the other side, we have Dut Roach is going Cortex vehicles from the frontline position. J Twin is going Armada bots from the tech/air position. Looks like there's no air over here for the blue side. That'll play out interesting. Keep an eye on that. Steel here in the front line going Cortex bots. Monkaz going Armada bots. This is the air or tech position along with this one right here. Shadow is going Armada bots from the front line. Alias is going Cortex bots, front line, and then Mosca is going Armada vehicles from the front line. So a little more variety from the blue side. We got a little bit of scouting aggression coming out here as these ticks move forward for Shadow. Looks like they're going to run right into some pawns, though, which should be able to... Oh, good control there. Don't know if he can get around. It's going to try and swing past. Does get past. And it doesn't look like Tesla noticed. Rocketeer's going to take out one. Tesla's commander's moving forward, and I think he's going to be able to mop up these other two. Oh, they changed direction. He's pulling back all of his forces right now. I think he used all hotkey. Got a scout going through on this side. These ticks might get some economic damage done if they're controlled. They got back here, but they're not doing anything. Shadow needs to wake up right now. He has the opportunity to take out two Mexes and some wind turbines, but unfortunately doesn't control these ticks. And now Rosanox is coming with their commander, and they're going to mop this up. That's a wasted opportunity. It's very sad. A lot of wind turbines going down. This map is very decent for wind. There's a higher, or correction, there's a lower top end than other maps like, say, Supreme Infamous or All That Glitters. But there is a minimum of 3, so you can never fully drop out like happens on All That Glitters, where you just have 0 energy income from your windmills. Shuriken here saving this Lazarus's life. Laz is gonna reclaim the grunt. Trying to get the constructor. Almost, but not quite. 3 HP in a dream. Gonna continue working on that Geo. Meanwhile, we've got a little bit of aggression going on down here. Got some incisors coming in, going against pawns, but there's a lot of pawns here. able to get surround on those. It leaves a lot of metal and wreckage down here already. And it's all on the red side. If they can get some resbots in here. Let's see, how much is this worth? About 500,000 there, a couple hundred there. These Shuriken are definitely making these trades a lot better for the red team. Dude, anybody transition air on the back lines? I don't see any. Ooh. Shuriken are just having a field day here. Gonna have to incorporate some AA or build some forward AA turrets, because otherwise these Shuriken are gonna lock down the front. Okay, J-Twin is switching to air. There you go. Starting to get some lines set up here. Yellow player harassing with some rocket bots against grunts, but it's going to get jumped on by these blitzes. The maces definitely help against these. Now that the grunts have gotten on top of it, the maces are going to get surrounded and taken out. Tesla's commanders here, as well as some forces from Sears. And here comes the Shurikens. Oh man, these Shuriken. That has got to be so painful as Alias, losing all your units to the Shuriken effectively, just making you not able to deal any damage. Ugh. So frustrating. These pawns here gonna get locked down as well. Got plenty of LLTs, no AA towers though. Same here for steel. Gallarda is also just going for LLTs to secure the front line. This is J-Twin. J-Twin has gotten transitioned into air, building fighters. They're going to be a little behind on the fighter number, but I don't know how the income is here. 20 metal, 318. So slightly better. Already going for a Tech 2 transition here out of Rosa. And I don't know if it's because they just didn't have an opposing air player. That was a very early transition. Doesn't really have the income to support. We'll see how it plays out. We'll skirmish back and forth here between the Lavender player, Dutch Roach, and then Sears and Abiyala. Abiyala? I don't know. Looks like we got artillery built up here. We got an agitator firing away at the hilltop structures. Gonna take out the mechs. That's always nice. Now going for high angle. Does he see something on the radar? He does. Okay. God, it takes so long for these shells to land. Looks like it's going to prompt the yellow player, Tesla, to move in. There's a lot of static defense here though, that I have to chew through in order to actually make it in. As well as enemy Rocketeers and a commander. Don't think this is a good trade. Going to get completely mopped up and leave all the wreckage here for the green commander to turn into new units. These construction turrets just continually repairing this pounder. Effectively, the only thing it's doing is costing a little bit of energy to the red player and giving a little bit of experience to the purple player's agitator. Don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. It's just a lot of standoff here on the southern side. Got a forward vehicle bay out of steel. Usually when you see something like that, you're going to see aggression following shortly after. You have to protect your forward bay by applying pressure on the enemy. I like the Dragon's Claw. Very, very effective at dealing with grunt spam, tick spam, just taking out a lot of these small HP units. Got an agitator down here too. Everybody loves building them. Well, we got wasps out. Without dedicated AA, the wasp is going to be pretty reigning supreme here. Well, we do have lashers. Lashers slash whistlers will get the job done. Looks like Waffle thought about sending his incisors forward. We're going to just trade back and forth with these Rocketeers. Shell shockers up here too. Putting so much artillery into this, but yet don't have a view of what's going on. There's only 3 units. Little do they know they could just literally walk up here with any of these forces and be completely fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, so sad. Looks like just a huge ball of thugs backed up by some Rocketeers. Well, aggravators. Cortex Rocketeers. Agitator's getting its actual value in, though. It's killed 17 units. That number's only going to go larger if these thugs just stick around. And we're up to 19. Looks like Green has made a run through some medium tanks here. Brutes just crashing through in an area that didn't have any defenses. Took out a couple solars with them as they went. The Shuriken, though, gonna put them on lockdown, and these wasps are definitely gonna be able to deal with them. Might be able to get some damage done before they all get destroyed. We'll see. Got a mechs. Gonna get a couple wind turbines. Two mexes. 3. Alright. Now that's getting more decent. That's 6 metal a second down, plus some energy income. And they're not done. Take out a constructor, getting some more wind turbines. This is actually dealing a decent amount of damage for just getting, roughly 10 medium tanks through. It's also pulling a lot of units from the front to the back, which makes it easier to get your next units into the back line. Right. Got hounds whittling away at these medium tanks that are just sitting here getting shelled upon. Meanwhile, hounds for Monkez are trying to do the same to the Wolverines of Waffle. Don't want to double back on yourself when you're going against Wolverines. Need to get a radar bot and a jammer bot with these. Really makes the difference. Got a bombing run coming from J-Twin. Takes out the solar panels and the bot lab from Capello here. Taking a little bit of AA fire. Where are we going for next? These fusions? Looks like it. Gets the converters, does not get the fusions at all. Let's see if he can get it on the second pass. Does, and the build power. So the fusions and the build power go down for stealth snipers here. Really hurting the economy and build power of the red team. Doing a good job. Bombing the T2 lab now. There is some AA here now. And these are just doing a lot of moving around and not a lot of dropping of bombs, unfortunately. And more of these AA towers are going up. These bombers overstayed their welcome, for sure. Capello's gotta have his head on a swivel now that he lost all of his buildings. Trying to rebuild, going directly for a T2 lab. But as he's doing that, Dut Roach is driving in with incisors and medium tanks, which are taking out the energy economy of Abiula. Well, not all of it. He does have a fusion, or she. Got a sniper out, but one sniper does not stop a ball of T1. Stops one of them at a time. Sniper does go down. Welder comes out. Welders would be much better for dealing with this. Do we get the build? Okay, build power goes down. Lab goes down. At this point, the red team is... they're hurting. Fusion goes down. Converters go down. We got something else coming through on the front lines over here. We got the green player Steel coming in with a bunch of medium tanks and grunts. And above that, we have Monkaz with hounds and Shadow with a ball of T1 bots also trying to break in. Looks like the blue and green commanders here are going to get their forces together. We have hounds with a jammer bot, and they have grunts and medium tanks from Steel aiding their push. It would have been nice to see them actually go through and kill this eco center here. Looks like Dut Roach just continued through on their push and got into where the bombing run had taken out. Just continued to deal a little bit of economic damage. Looks like Steel's going to take out all of these wind turbines and these T2 mexes that are up on this ledge. Cut into the economy more of stealth snipers. While the hounds of Skylarda are coming in and taking out the lab and the mexes for Waffle. Now we've had a couple red players have left now at this point. The writing is on the wall, so to say, as the blue player is pushing in on the bottom here, also pushing in the middle, and there's not any counter damage coming from the red team. If they had counter damage, like if their northern flank here was pushing through, there's something that could be said that it could be possible, but with all of this economic damage being done, production damage being done, and nothing coming back. Yeah, I think that's it. And the red team does call GG. Blue team takes the match. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button below. If there's something I can do to improve, just leave me a comment, and we will see you again next time. Thank you.